How's it going, everybody? This is Craig Bush Rocks. Welcome to my channel, and it's New Year's Eve, so basically Happy New Year's, everybody. So yeah, it's getting closer to 2026 here, and gonna probably watch the last episode of Stranger Things at 8 o'clock tonight. So get that done with. I might even live stream tonight, so that'd be awesome. But yeah, just thought I'd just get on here to talk about it and stuff like that, and hope you all having a good New Year's Eve, and let me know in the comments below what you're doing for New Year's Eve. But yeah, it's been an interesting year. So been doing my PlayStation ripping and stuff like that. PlayStation ripping, doing my movie ripping and stuff like that. I do rip my PS3 games and stuff like that. But yeah, what's gonna be like for 2026? I cannot wait. See what gaming's gonna be like. I guess if I talked about it before about prices and price increases and stuff like that, about what's going to happen with the RAM and stuff, and I like to talk about all that, and PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, even the 3DS is becoming popular. Well, I know the 3DS is getting pretty popular. I was watching on YouTube videos of people buying 3DSs and stuff like that. I've got two 3DSs, and I think I got a 2DS my daughter's got and stuff like that. So I got my 3DS and stuff. I got games, but what's the outlook for gaming and stuff like that? If it gets too expensive for you, just remember you can always go collect PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Yeah, Xbox 360 games are kind of going up in price, but you could pay $100 and something for a Xbox 360 game you want, or you can go pay like $5,000 for a NVIDIA GPU coming up next year. Oh yeah, that's gonna be great. But other than that, New Year's Eve, awesome. I cannot wait. I'm ripping movies right now. Just doing that in the time being as I'm talking here on here. But just kind of a good little short video just to talk about. Hope everybody had an awesome year in 2025. What was your favorite part of 2025? We had some good games this year, believe it or not. We had a good year for good games. I mean, for crying out loud, I mean, even Ubisoft, I talk about their little ordeal and stuff, they came out with some games and stuff. So it's not like we didn't have no games this year. We had quite a few games. Expedition 33, just whether you like the game or not like it. We had some dumpster fires and we had some good hitters. We had Death Stranding 2. It seems like everybody's ignoring that one for like game of the year and stuff. That's still a decent game. I like that one. Death Stranding 2 was awesome. I thought it was a pretty sweet game. But yeah, cannot wait for 2026. I'm going to upgrade my microphone for my PC. I'm going to go with I can't remember what it was, but I went for the top priority mic and stuff like that. I'm on another extra mic. So I got a couple of mics, but I like to switch in and out and stuff like that, see how they all sound. Right now, like for my phone right now, I'm using my Rhodes mic. I picked it up, so you probably got a little faint sound out of it, but I got my Rhodes mic sitting right there on the desk, which does pretty good for wireless audio and stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I might order a pizza tonight, because New Year's Eve. Cannot wait for that. But pretty cool. What's my outlook so far for 2026? Like I said, another microphone. That don't take RAM, I don't think. I'm looking at trifold. Samsung's trifold. I'm thinking about maybe if I get good enough tax money, I might pick one of those up. I'm not sure yet. I like that thing where it flips out into a 10-inch screen. And I was like, a couple of people telling me it's not worth it. That ain't the point. I want to try it, man. I want to try it. Talk about it on my channel and maybe use it for videos and stuff like that. Think around with it. It'd be great. I don't know if I don't know. I have to, if I'm gonna what I could use it for too much. And of course it'd be used for a phone and stuff like that, but got a tablet and stuff. That'd be interesting. That's just one thing I'm interested in checking out. One thing I don't have to worry about, no new major consoles coming out next year except for maybe the Steam machine. If I was Steam right now, I would not release that next year. That's just my opinion. Just till the RAM prices and all that stuff go down, but that's going to be a long time, so I don't know. It's like then there's talking about the console prices, going up again next year, which I could see that. So yeah, you can't blame this one on the tariffs. It's going to be that the AI BS, all that stuff going around. So yeah, that's gonna be fun next year. But positive thing, positive. I'll still do my PS3 type collecting stuff and Xbox 360. I still play my games and stuff. I got my Switch too, so that's not going to change. I'm still going to be doing that. I'm winding down on ripping movies, so when I do rip movies, it'll be movies that I pick up at like Disc Traders or the store or something like that. So I'm getting closer to getting that done. So that's going to be fun. My buddy Matt's excited because we're going to have like the biggest library of movies. So when we go up to the property, we'll have anything we want to watch right there. So that's going to be awesome. Yeah, I can't wait for this weekend. I'd probably go hang out with my buddy Matt. New Year's Eve, normally I used to go out and party and all that. Nah, not this year. Roads are going to be terrible either way. Like I said, I'm going to order pizza, hang out with my pops. New Year's Day, that might be a different story. I might go out and hang out with my buddy Matt. My daughter won't come back from where she's at. She's in New York visiting some friends, so she won't be back till the 7th, so I can't hang out with her till she comes back. So can't wait for that. So that's gonna be awesome. So she's celebrating the New Year's in New York. So that's awesome for her. I'm glad. So I told her, make sure you send me some pictures so I can see it. But so if you're gonna go out, start collecting video games, if you're worried about the high prices, don't be afraid to go out and buy a PS3 or an Xbox 360. Just make sure, if you know somebody that can open the PS3 or Xbox 360, clean it out and stuff like that, change batteries on it. So, it's cheaper than trying to go out and buy a brand new console if you don't want to purchase that. So just keep that in mind. If you're not, if you don't have a PS5 or an Xbox Series X, there's other options out there. You can go out and buy even a Dreamcast. You can mod consoles too and stuff like that, so you can mod them and get your games that way. I mean, I own all my games, so everybody, I was like, I can put all my games on PS3 because I own them all. So that's the good thing about it. But don't be afraid to go out and buy something that's a little bit older, for 2026. That's not a big deal. 3DS, like I said, that's the popular thing out there, it seems like. But there is some expensive 3DS games, so keep that in mind. But I guess it's pretty easy to mod the 3DS so you can get your games on it. So, but if you're in the physical, yeah, you could do that. PSP, even a Vita, still not too bad price. You can get them under $200 pretty easily. So yeah, there's lots of options out there. So if people are worried about the price increase, more price increases coming up in 2026. But new games coming out. We got that, like I said, Resident Evil Requiem coming out. I'm excited for that. So that's one of the games I'm looking forward to playing. So top notch. And of course, Grand Theft Auto 6. That's coming out in November. Lots of other games coming out. Pragmata, I think, is one of those coming out next year. So I'm looking forward to that one for 2026. Heck yeah. But I'll probably jam out to some music tonight too, maybe a little bit as I'm ripping movies. If I go live stream, I can't really jam out to music. I'll be talking to all my awesome audiences and stuff like that. But heck yeah, I just wanted to get on here for just a nice little video, just talk about random things. It's New Year's Eve. It's gonna be awesome. So be safe out there. Don't go out and drink and drive and cause accidents. So just be careful when you're out there. Don't, try to stay where you're at if you don't want to drive. So, or get a Uber take you home. But either way, just be careful out there. So especially around where I'm at, roads are bad and stuff like that. You don't want to go out and drink, and next thing going out and get into an accident. You don't want that, going into 2026. Not good. Yeah, so I've done that before. Back in 1999, I got pulled over for a DUI. So yeah, I've been through it, and it's not good. Don't do that. I don't drink no more. I stopped drinking back in 2019. I don't care to ever do that again. So yeah, other than that, enough rant. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you like it, give me a thumbs down. Comment down below what you thought of 2025, what you're looking forward to 2026. And all I can say is Happy New Year's if I don't get to a live stream. But if I do get to a live stream, it'll be another Happy New Year. So I'll check y'all in the next video. Bye, everybody, and Happy New Year's.